2026 Minnesota DMV Motorcycle Permit Test 16, 40 questions and complete answers. Question 1. What can help reduce the risk of a head or neck injury in the event of a crash? Option A, riding on the shoulder. Option B, riding under the speed limit. Option C, wearing a helmet. Option D, not allowing a passenger on the motorcycle. The correct answer is option C, wearing a helmet. Explanation: wearing a helmet is the single most effective thing you can do to reduce the risk of head or neck injuries in the event of a crash. Question 2. When adjusting your mirrors, you should focus on option A, the road behind and to the side of your motorcycle. Option B, your arms. Option C, the road in front of your motorcycle. Option D, the side of the motorcycle. The correct answer is option A, the road behind and to the side of your motorcycle. Explanation: adjust your mirrors so you can see the lane behind you and as much as possible of the lane next to you. When properly adjusted, a mirror may show the edge of your arm or shoulder, but it's the road behind you and to the side of you that is most important. Question 3. A DOT-compliant helmet has all of the following except option A, an impact-resistant outer shell. Option B, an impact-absorbing inner liner. Option C, a chin strap retention system. Option D, bright colors painted on the outside. The correct answer is option D, bright colors painted on the outside. Explanation: in a U.S. Department of Transportation compliant helmet is required to have an impact-resistant outer shell, an impact-absorbing inner liner, a comfort liner, and a chin strap retention system. Question 4. If a tire goes flat while you are riding and you must stop, you should option A, use both brakes and stop quickly. Option B, shift your weight toward the good tire. Option C, brake on the good tire and steer to the side of the road. Option D, relax on the hand grips. The correct answer is option C, brake on the good tire and steer to the side of the road. Explanation: if either of your tires go flat while you are riding, hold the hand grips firmly, ease off the throttle, and maintain a straight course. If you need to brake, gradually apply the brake to the tire that is not flat. As you slow down, edge to the side of the road, squeeze the clutch, and stop. Question 5. One of the benefits of performing regular maintenance on your motorcycle is that option A, the motorcycle will ride well for a long period of time. Option B, the maintenance check will take a lot of time. Option C, maintenance will be costly. Option D, maintenance checks can often prevent parking tickets. The correct answer is option A, the motorcycle will ride well for a long period of time. Explanation: a motorcycle will continue to ride like new if it is properly maintained and routine inspections become a part of its regular maintenance cycle. Question 6. When braking, you should option A, squeeze the front brake and press the rear brake. Option B, grab at the front brake and squeeze the rear brake. Option C, jam on the front brake and grab at the rear brake. Option D, press down on the front brake and jam on the rear brake. The correct answer is option A, squeeze the front brake and press the rear brake. Explanation: to brake, squeeze the front brake lever and press down on the rear brake pedal. Always use both brakes when slowing or stopping. Question 7. When braking, you should use option A, the front brake only. Option B, the rear brake only. Option C, both front and rear brakes. Option D, either the front or rear brake, but not both. The correct answer is option C, both front and rear brakes. Explanation: you should always use both brakes every time you slow or stop. Question 8. When approaching an object or uneven surface that you cannot avoid, you should option A, make sure the motorcycle is leaning to one side. Option D, speed up. Option C, swerve quickly. Option D, rise slightly off the seat to allow your legs to absorb the shock. The correct answer is option D, rise slightly off the seat to allow your legs to absorb the shock. Explanation: if you cannot avoid riding over an obstacle or uneven surface, you should approach it at as close to a 90-degree angle as possible. Slow down as much as you can, make sure that your motorcycle is upright, and rise slightly off your seat so your knees can absorb some of the force of impact. Just before contact, Roll on the throttle slightly to lighten the front end. Question 9. In which of the following situations should you increase your following distance? Option A, traffic is light. Option B, traffic is heavy. Option C, you are able to see the roadway through vehicles in front of you. Option D, there's pleasant and clear weather. The correct answer is option B, traffic is heavy. Explanation. While a 2-second following distance is generally adequate, you should increase your following distance anytime conditions would require a longer stopping distance, such as when the pavement is slippery due to poor weather conditions. Additionally, you should increase your following distance at night if you cannot see through the vehicle ahead and when traffic is heavy. Question 10. When riding in curves, turning, or entering a highway, the best group formation is option A, pairs, option B, single file, option C, staggered, option D, passing. The correct answer is option B, single file. Explanation. While riding in a staggered formation is generally the best option when traveling in a group, riders should move into a single file line through curves, through turns, and when entering or exiting a highway. Question 11. If using a sidecar to transport a load, you should, option A, allow the load to move freely. Option B, secure the load so its weight does not shift. Option C, place the load unsecured in the seat. Option D, secure the load near the front of the sidecar. The correct answer is option B, secure the load so its weight does not shift. Explanation. Loads carried in a sidecar should be secured so that they do not shift and affect the motorcycle's handling. Loads should be distributed toward the rear of the sidecar to reduce tipping of the nose of the sidecar in the event of a sudden left turn. Question 12. To be effective, an eye or face shield should be all of the following, except option A, free of scratches. Option B, resistant to penetration. Option C, able to fasten securely. Option D, airtight. The correct answer is option D, airtight. Explanation. To be effective, eye protection and face shields must be free of scratches, be resistant to penetration, give a clear view to either side, fasten securely, permit air to pass through, and permit enough room for eyeglasses or sunglasses to be worn underneath. Question 13. If another driver is following you too closely, it is best to option A, not worry about them. Option B, change lanes and let them pass. Option C, speed up. Option D, get off the roadway. The correct answer is option B, change lanes and let them pass. Explanation. The best way to deal with a tail leader is to get them in front of you. If you can do so safely, change lanes and let them pass. Increasing your speed may only encourage the driver to tailgate you at higher speed. Question 14. A motorcyclist can discourage other vehicles from lane sharing by option A, riding in the left portion of a lane. Option B, riding in the center portion of a lane. Option C, getting dirty looks if another driver moves into their lane. Option D, riding in a zigzag pattern to fill up a lane. The correct answer is option B, riding in the center portion of a lane. Explanation. Anytime a driver may be tempted to try to squeeze into your lane next to you, ride to the center portion of a lane to discourage them from doing so. Question 15 blank can remove alcohol and its effects from your body. Option A, time. Option B, coffee. Option C, exercise. Option D, fresh air. The correct answer is option A. Explanation. The only method that effectively reduces your BAC is not drinking alcohol for a period of time. Coffee, exercise, fresh air, and cold showers cannot reduce your BAC or change the effects of alcohol. They can help you remain awake, but they cannot change your BAC or make you sober. Question 16. Which of the following provides a rider with the best protection? Option A, goggles. Option B, a face shield. Option C, a windshield. Option D, eyeglasses. The correct answer is option B, a face shield. Explanation. A plastic, shatter-resistant face shield provides protection for your entire face in the event of a crash. Goggles will protect your eyes, but not the rest of your face. A windshield or eyeglasses are not a substitute for either goggles or a face shield. Question 17. If you are riding behind a car, you should: Option A, stay in a lane position that makes you visible to the driver. Option B, always ride in the far left portion of the lane. Option C, not be concerned about your placement. Option D, always ride in the far right portion of the lane. The correct answer is option A. Stay in a lane position that makes you visible to the driver. Explanation: when riding directly behind a car, it is usually safest to ride in the center portion of your lane. If you are riding in the center of the lane, you are most likely to be visible in the rearview mirror of the vehicle ahead. Most drivers check their rearview mirror more frequently than they check their side mirrors. Question 18. When riding in a group, inexperienced riders should position themselves: Option A, just behind the leader. Option B, in front of the group. Option C, at the tail end of the group. Option D, beside the leader. The correct answer is option A, just behind the leader. Explanation: in a group of motorcyclists, riders with less experience should be positioned toward the front of the group, just behind the leader. This will allow more experienced riders to keep an eye on them without forcing the inexperienced rider to lead the group. Question 19. If you are transporting a passenger, they should: Option A, lean as you lean. Option B, hold onto the motorcycle seat. Option C, sit as far back as possible. Option D, never hold onto you. The correct answer is option A, lean as you lean. Explanation: a passenger should lean with the operator through turns and curves. They should sit as far forward as possible without hindering the operator's control of the motorcycle, and hold on the passenger handholds of the operator's waist, hips, or belt. Question 20. If you think stopping your motorcycle will take longer than usual, you should: Option A, lengthen your following distance. Option B, shorten your following distance. Option C, leave the road. Option D, speed up. The correct answer is option A, lengthen your following distance. Explanation: lengthen your following distance when traveling on a slippery surface. If it will take longer than usual for your motorcycle to stop, open up to a longer following distance. Question 21. When stopping, Option A, the rear brake should be applied first. Option B, the front brake should be applied first. Option C, both brakes should be applied at the same time. Option D, only one brake, front or rear, should be used. The correct answer is option C. Both brakes should be applied at the same time. Explanation: you should use both brakes every time you slow down or stop. Always apply the brakes simultaneously. Question 22. To get the best possible protection, wear a helmet that: Option A, fits snugly. Option B, is well worn and broken in. Option C, is pretty loose. Option D, does not have a chin strap. The correct answer is option A, fits snugly. Explanation: choose a helmet that meets U.S. Department of Transportation DOT and state standards. It should fit you snugly all the way around and be free of obvious defects. Question 23. Each traffic lane gives the motorcyclist how many paths of travel? Option A, 1. Option B, 2. Option C, 3. Option D, 4. The correct answer is option C, 3. Explanation: each traffic lane provides 3 paths of travel for motorcyclists to the left, center, and right portions of the lane. Question 24. A plastic, shatter-resistant face shield protects the wearer from: Option A, insects. Option B, headlight glare. Option C, noise. Option D, sunshine. The correct answer is option A, insects. Explanation: in addition to protecting your face from injury in a crash, a face shield protects you from wind, dust, dirt, rain, insects, and pebbles thrown up from surrounding vehicles. Question 25. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, you should: Option A, keep riding, as the wobble will likely correct itself. Option B, quickly brake. Option C, close the throttle to slow down. Option D, accelerate quickly. The correct answer is option C, close the throttle to slow down. Explanation: Trying to accelerate out of a wobble will only increase the problem. Instead, grip the handlebars firmly, slow down while gradually closing the throttle, move your weight as far forward and downward as you can, and pull off the road as soon as you can. Once off the road, you should address the problem causing the wobble. Question 26. If your motorcycle starts to wobble, you should: Option A, accelerate out of the wobble. Option B, use the brakes immediately. Option C, grip the handlebars firmly and gradually close the throttle. Option D, downshift. The correct answer is option C. Grip the handlebars firmly and gradually close the throttle. Explanation: do not try to accelerate out of a wobble because doing so will only make the motorcycle more unstable. Instead, grip the handlebars firmly, slow down by gradually closing the throttle, move your weight as far forward and downward as possible, and pull off the road as soon as you can. Avoid applying the brakes, as this may also worsen the wobble. Question 27. To help provide space for drivers attempting to merge into your lane from an entrance ramp, you should: Option A, stay in your lane. Option B, merge into the next lane if possible. Option C, not worry about it since they are the ones trying to merge. Option D, ride on the far left shoulder. The correct answer is option B. Merge into the next lane if possible. Explanation: drivers merging onto a highway and into your lane may not notice your motorcycle. Give them plenty of space to safely merge by moving into a different lane if you can. Question 28. When checking tire pressure, Option A, eyeballing the tire is a good method. Option B, use a tire gauge. Option C, it is best to squeeze the tire. Option D, compare the height of the tire to another tire. The correct answer is option B, use a tire gauge. Explanation: you should use a tire gauge to check the tire pressure before every ride. An underinflated tire may still look okay, so a visual check is not enough. Question 29. A motorcycle with a sidecar, Option A, cannot tip over. Option B, can tip over if making a turn too fast. Option C, is designed to take corners at any speed. Option D, should not be used for loading items. The correct answer is option B, can tip over if making a turn too fast. Explanation: even with 3 wheels on the ground, a sidecar can tip over if it is being turned too sharply or is moving too fast for a corner. Question 30. You'll have a better chance of avoiding serious injury if you wear all of the following, except: Option A, a DOT-approved helmet. Option B, face or eye protection. Option C, earbuds. Option D, protective clothing. The correct answer is option C, earbuds. Explanation: to protect yourself against injury, you should wear a DOT-compliant helmet, face or eye protection, a jacket, and long pants made of sturdy material, boots or shoes that are high and sturdy enough to cover and support your ankles, and gloves made of durable material. Question 31. When braking, you should: Option A, first apply the front brake, then the rear. Option B, first apply the rear brake, then the front. Option C, use both brakes at the same time. Option D, use brakes in any order. The correct answer is option C, use both brakes at the same time. Explanation: both brakes should be used at the same time whenever you slow or stop. Question 32. Shifting into a lowered gear causes an effect similar to: Option A, using the brakes. Option B, accelerating. Option C, swerving. Option D, turning. The correct answer is option A, using the brakes. Explanation: shifting your motorcycle into a lower gear causes an effect similar to applying the brakes. This is known as engine braking. Question 33. When riding at night, Option A, distances are easier to judge than they are during the day. Option B, using a high beam headlight always makes it difficult to see. Option C, use only one lane position. Option D, reduce your speed. The correct answer is option D, reduce your speed. Explanation: when riding at night, you should reduce your speed and increase your following distance. Use your high beam headlight whenever you are riding where there is no other traffic. Always be prepared to adjust your lane position to react to changing conditions. Question 34. If a friend has had too much to drink and wants to ride their motorcycle, you should: Option A, let them. Option B, encourage them to take roads that are not crowded. Option C, not get involved. Option D, take their keys. The correct answer is option D, take their keys. Explanation: never let someone ride if they have had too much to drink. Do whatever you can to prevent them from riding, including taking their keys, if necessary. Arrange an alternative way for them to get home. Question 35. How many alcoholic drinks need to be consumed before a rider may begin to feel the effects? Option A, 1. Option B, 3 to 4. Option C, 6. Option D, more than 8. The correct answer is option A, linen. Explanation: as little as one alcoholic drink can affect a person's ability to ride. It is both illegal and dangerous to ride a motorcycle while under the influence of alcohol. Question 36. The gear shift lever is operated by option A, your right hand. Option B, your right foot. Option C, your left hand. Option D, your left foot. The correct answer is option D, your left foot. Explanation: the gear shift lever of a motorcycle is located in front of the left footrest and is operated by the rider's left foot. Question 37. When making a turn, option A, there's less traction available for stopping. Option B, there is more traction available for stopping. Option C, stopping is no different than making a stop on a straightaway. Option D, stopping should never be attempted. The correct answer is option A. There is less traction available for stopping. Explanation: it is possible to brake while turning, but it should be done with great care. When a motorcycle is leaning to turn, there is less traction available for stopping because some of the traction is being used for turning. Question 38. Generally, the body eliminates 1 alcoholic drink per hour. If a person consumed 8 alcoholic drinks 4 hours ago, how many drinks likely remain in their body? Option A, 1 drink. Option B, 2 drinks. Option C, 3 drinks. Option D, 4 drinks. The correct answer is option D, 4 drinks. Explanation: the minimum number of drinks left in a person's system can be estimated by subtracting the number of hours since the last drink from the total number of drinks consumed. In this case, the alcohol content of about 4 drinks would remain. Question 39. On a slippery surface, you should not: option A, reduce your speed. Option B, avoid making sudden moves. Option C, use only the front brake when slowing or stopping. Option D, use both brakes when slowing or stopping. The correct answer is option C, use only the front brake when slowing or stopping. Explanation: to ride safely on a slippery surface, you should use both brakes when slowing or stopping, reduce your speed, and avoid making sudden moves. Be alert to oily areas, dirt, gravel, shaded areas, and bridges, as these surfaces are more likely to be slippery than others. Question 40. When riding at night, you should do all of the following except option A, reduce your speed. Option B, increase your following distance. Option C, decrease your following distance. Option D, use your high beam light if possible. The correct answer is option C, decrease your following distance. Explanation: to reduce the risk of a collision when riding at night, be sure to reduce your speed and increase your following distance. Use the headlights of vehicles ahead of you to see further down the road. Use your high beam headlight, except when following or meeting another vehicle.